Good evening, guys. Firebolt Prime here. Today we're looking at tropical systems that are going on around the world. First up, Tropical Storm Carlos in the southwestern Pacific, southwestern Indian Ocean. Okay, updated it. So the strongest winds I could find right now in the center, nearest the center, are 39 miles an hour. With the air temperature nearby being at 83 degrees. The heaviest rain isn't even near the center of the storm. The circulation is exposed, and most of the rain is to the southwest, with 0.05 of an inch falling near the island of Mauritius, with cyclone warnings in effect for both of these islands. The lowest pressure I could find in the center of the storm is 1,001 millibars. This is going to be a radar movement of how the storm moves throughout the next few days. It's heading into tomorrow. It's moving over the islands. Heading south past Mauritius. And then leaning south towards Antarctica, turning post-tropical. Our second point of interest is a tropical low off the northwest coast of Australia, with the strongest winds I could find at... Let me turn it back to right now. Strongest winds I could find in this storm are at 45 miles an hour. Mostly towards, with the winds being on the northern side of the storm. Air temperature 85 degrees. But the thing that could prevent this from turning into a tropical cyclone is the eastern side of the storm is exposed and there isn't that much cloud cover, with most of the rain being towards the northwest, with 1/3 of an inch of rain falling off the coast. There actually is very little rain inland. The lowest air pressure I could find is towards the center, where there barely is anything. The lowest air pressure I could find is 991 millibars near the center of this tropical low. In the next few... Here we are tomorrow at noon. Let's see where it is. Moving parallel to the northwest coast of Australia. Wednesday at midnight? It seems like the strongest winds are almost approaching the coast, with the winds blowing in from the northwest. Some of the strong winds making it inland with winds of up to 35 miles an hour. By the time we get to Thursday, the center is over inland and it most likely won't have a chance to develop despite having tropical storm force winds. See how the storm would look like. Yeah, it seems like the storm would have a more close circulation by the time it reaches land. That's about it for this storm. The last storm we're taking a look at is a tropical depression just off the east coast of the Philippines, with the strongest winds I could find at 33, 34 miles an hour. Things barely a depression, and the bottom half of the storm is exposed. The wind's pretty calm near the center. Let's look at the surface temperature, 82 degrees. Like I said, but it's not only the southern half, but the western half of the storm is exposed with little cloud cover, and the rain is mostly to the northeast. This is the transition of the storm. Storm into tomorrow at noon. Circulation is still there, but there's nothing, so it's basically gone. It's still there. It's still there Wednesday morning. And by Wednesday afternoon, let's look at the wind speed quickly. It's practically gone. Circulation is almost gone. It's basically a remnant low by this point. So the Philippines dodged the bullet and didn't have to worry about a typhoon forming in February. Southern Hemisphere has to deal with these. Meanwhile, we're having winter, they're having summer. And that's why they're having these kinds of cyclones. Well, I think that's about it for our tropical update this evening. So your weather update for Houston is coming tomorrow evening at 1800 CDT. Until next time, Firebolt Prime out.